Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Chicago White. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Richards peers in. First pitch on the way. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Reined in. And that's the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on. Dylan Cease gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think Bobby Dahlbeck is a guy we really need to focus in on. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Line drive to center field. Robert able to track it down for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Boston. We are still scoreless. So now into the box is Leori Jimenez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 12. Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Danny Bosch.
The shortstop, Danny Bosch.
First offering on its way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Bosch leads off second with nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Hunter Renfro. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Jimenez. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Hunter Renfro has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
At the plate now, Kiki Hernandez.
Second baseman, Kiki.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
At the plate, Leori Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Bosch ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting up, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now it'll be Luis Robert. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The bat, number 7, shortstop.
Next up is Tim Anderson. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We play 2. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First offering.
Xander
Down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly. And there's one down now.
the center fielder, number 99.
So with one out, a reminder that MLB The Show is your home for Boston Red Sox baseball all season long as you take a look at what's coming up here for the Sox in the week ahead. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Martinez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Verdugo, base runner at first with one out. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, Danny Bosch, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number two. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Red Sox lead one, and it's still 3-1. First offering on its way. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Eloy Jimenez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman.
One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. Reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. They still trail it here 3-1. Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis flew out in his only at-bat so far.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Abreu is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
So now here is Christian Vasquez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. The pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled away. Inside with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And now, Leori Garcia. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Next, it'll be Luis Robert. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfro. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hunter Renfro.
Inside, ball 1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. Struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Kiki Hernandez. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And there's ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors in. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson. Right there for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the 2nd out.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So here's Jose Abreu. And he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Verdugo, the runner at third with no outs. Popped him up. Madrigal waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny Bosch.
Striding in is Danny Bosch. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Third baseman.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First offering. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox. At the plate now is Eloy Jimenez. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And it bangs off the monster. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Cody Hoyer gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 10.
Hunter Renfro will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer. There was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And now here is Leori Garcia. No hits to this point.
The designated hitter, Leori
from the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next is Chicago.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score. As we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. So next to bat will be Luis Robert. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's wide, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air out to right. Renfro is there. 2 down.
Up next is Chicago. The shortstop, Tim
Next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
(4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail it here 4-3. And stepping in, Kiki Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The second baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Hernandez.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. Eaton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 2, designated hitter, Xander.
Next to dig in, Xander Bogaerts grounded out in his last at bat. First offering.
1-0.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
No strike.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Madrigal onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder,
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Matt.
Digging in will be Nick Madrigal. He grounded out last time up.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Martinez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Stepping in next, Jose Abreu. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Verdugo backing up on it. Not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Up next, Leori Jimenez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. So stepping in is Yohan Moncada. Potential tying run for him at third base. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Richards gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Matt Barnes records the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes.